Hello, thanks for clicking. Before you do watch Efteling Day 2 from our most recent Efteling trip a couple of weeks ago now, I just wanted to give a quick announcement. We do have a real good set of souvenirs to give away to you guys who are watching this video. We've got all sorts of really cool Efteling things that we picked up on our last trip. We've got like the Efteling book of fairy tales in English, which is a real sought after sort of item. So we thought we'll get one of them. We've got room sprays that smell like the rides. We've got a few different varieties of those. We've got bags, we've got pens, we've got pin badges, we've got like heat changing mugs, all sorts of things. And if you want to be in with a chance of winning any of this cool Efteling merchandise, stay tuned to the end of the video and you'll find out how to do it. So good luck and enjoy Efteling Day 2. Is it even an Efteling vlog if you don't show that at the beginning of the video? This is Efteling Day 2. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Day 2 of our little Efteling trip of October 2025. We did make the decision last night once we got back that we was going to come back to Efteling today to do everything that we didn't get a chance to do yesterday. So we're here today. We did want to come and do everything that we didn't get a chance to do yesterday, starting with Droomvlucht, and we're here for opening today. We did arrive at 10 AM. Yesterday it was a little bit late, about 45 minutes or so later than it is today. And we was in the sheds in the car park, which is like the very back end of the car park. We're a little bit further forward this time. And queue's looking a little bit better than yesterday, but we are a little bit earlier, as I say. So Droomvlucht is posting a 20-minute queue at 10 past 10, but there's a virtual queue running on Droomvlucht today, and the virtual queue is only a 5-minute queue. So once we get closer, if it's still that, we're just walking straight there now. If it's still 5 minutes, we'll press the virtual queue button, join the virtual queue, and then we'll just jump straight in the virtual queue, and it's a quarter of the time of the standard queue, and it's free to use. You don't have to pay anything extra to use the virtual queue. You just use the app and put in how many people are going to be in your party, join the virtual queue. It then gives you a notification to say you can go and join the virtual queue now when that time is up. If it's a 5-minute queue, in 5 minutes it'll say you can go. So if you just hang around in the area, we did that before, didn't we, at Villa Volta? Yeah. It was about a 45-minute queue for Droomvlucht, and the virtual queue said 15 minutes. We joined the virtual queue line, and then literally straight away it said, oh, you can go in now. It's like, wow, didn't have to queue.
Cut through the fairy tale forest?
We're going to cut through the fairy tale forest. Is it that way or that way? There's Longneck just behind that tree there, but we're going to do the fairy tale forest a little bit later. We're just going to head to Droomvlucht first. Do we go past Longneck? He's hidden a little bit behind the trees. There he is, look. The famous. But this in itself is a good few hours exploration. If you are coming to Efteling and you do want to experience everything, highly recommend at least 2 days, possibly 3. We've done 3 days in the past, and we've done 2 days in the past, and we've done 1 day. And 1 isn't enough, no way. 2 could be enough if you do sacrifice a few things, if you don't want to see everything in the fairy tale forest and experience Efteling as a whole. But if you want to do everything and get the full Efteling experience, 3 days is a must. And as I say, the time we did 3 days, we did everything and experienced it all completely, and it was really, really good. The time we did 1 day was just a stop by visit, as we was in the area and was doing a Netherlands mega trip back in April, and we couldn't not do Efteling while we was in the area. But 1 day is definitely not enough, is it? If you're new to Efteling.
Oh no, if you're new, you need about 3 days, I would say. Depending on how quiet it is, but I'd say 3. Because this takes a long time to get round.
That's it.
If on you that want to see week, it all properly. And
it was in November, wasn't it, last year? We came for 3 days, and one of the days, pretty much the whole day, was spent
a lot of time
here.
Here. Because there's a lot to see and interact with and stuff, so you
Yeah.
do spend more time than you think.
Absolutely. I think we didn't even do it all, did we, on our last day here? And we still spent about 3 or 4 hours in this area. But there's like there is a tiny little ride. There's quite a few little rooms that you can go in and see shows. There's
You've got to see the water lilies.
water lilies, which we will do today, won't we? We're going to do the water lilies. And there's the little matchstick girl, which is currently closed. What?
Do the water lilies thing.
I can't remember how
I
to go.
can't do it. I can't remember.
But it's really cool, isn't it? It's so good. Oh look, that's the guy with the lab root.
Yeah,
No, but he.
this guy.
Look at this guy, Albie. It's like really foggy.
Hello. Say hi, Al.
Who's this guy, look?
Hello. Where are you guys from?
UK.
From the UK.
Oh, een hele goede morgen.
Ze zijn Engels sprookjes verklaard.
A very good morning. It's so nice to meet you.
They're from the UK.
All the way from the UK.
All the way
Yeah.
from the UK.
That was a very long away.
Very long way, yes.
It's very long away.
And how did you travel to the Efteling?
On the ferry. It was on the boat, weren't
To
we?
use a ferry.
You
One
did.
of the dream flights ferries.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
was very nice.
And do you already know what you're going to do today?
Yeah, we're gonna go straight to Drumvluk now.
Oh.
So you will meet the other ferries.
Yes.
Not the ferries, but the ferries.
Yeah.
Talking about
You have a
ferries.
very great day.
Thank you.
Fairy
You can say bye bye.
Maybe it's time to tell some fairy tales.
Oh, yes, yes.
Can we do that?
Have a great day.
Amazing.
That is so cool.
Say bye.
Isn't that brilliant?
So
Oh,
cool.
jullie zijn precies op tijd. Als je doet.
That just looks so like authentic, so realistic.
En wie weet, als de muziek begint, dan moet
Isn't he?
Instantly straight away.
Don't you think so realistic? So is the little one with the walking stick. Albie, what did you think to that guy? Is he a little bit weird? Did he freak you out a bit?
He was
Did-
a little bit kind of like stunned by it. I don't
Did you-
think you're all there quite.
Did you think he was a little bit like from the labyrinth?
You look like the drunk lady.
It's a bit of a misty day today. There's a little bit of fog in the air, isn't there? Yeah. Keeps showing up on the camera and it looks like there's drizzle on the camera. Look at the top. But
I suppose.
it's not there when you point down. That was good. I've seen him on other vlogs and on Efteling website and stuff. I've seen that character. There's that one, and then there's one that walks around Dance Macabre that's got a head that sort of he can lower his head halfway down his body. But that was really cool. So we're going to head to Drumvluk now. I will pop on the virtual queue and see if that's still coming up at 5 minutes, and if it is, we'll take advantage of that. Otherwise, we'll be queuing for 20 minutes in the standard queue. But with Drumvluk, it's good because it's constantly moving, isn't it? It's a constantly moving ride. So we'll head on to that and decide what we're going to do. Okay, so we're at Drumvluk. It's posting a 20-minute wait. The virtual queue says 5 minutes. So all I did is go on the app, went on the app and pressed join virtual queue because you're in the area, you can join it immediately. And that was at 10:35. And it now says that we can enter the virtual queue at 10:37. So literally in 2 minutes we can join the virtual queue. So instead of waiting 20 minutes, we wait 2 minutes to join the virtual queue and get straight in without having to wait the 20 minutes. And the virtual queue is on the right hand side of Drumvluk there, standard queue on the left. So this is the virtual queue side.
Put it under the pram anyway. It's the same colour as your nails. The diamonds you just got through.
No. That's it. And it says that we can enter at 10:37, which was 2 minutes after we joined the queue on the app, and that is valid until 10:51. So if you're in the area, which is good, and then you just get a QR code to scan. Hi. Thank you. And that's it, you're straight in, you don't have to join the queue. There was a lot of people mistakenly coming into the virtual queue line. Feel like a VIP. Yeah. And it's free of charge. They don't even ask you to pay anything toward using this virtual queue system. You basically just get it if you get the app. And if you was at Disney, you'd have to pay for that. If you was at Universal, you'd have to pay for that. If you was at any of the mailing parks in the UK, they'd want you to pay for that. And then we're literally straight on, look, right at the front. And we don't even have to wait in that queue. Straight onto Droomvlucht. Hi. Thank you. And look at that. Job done. Okay, and literally 2 minutes. 2 minutes from pressing join virtual queue, we're actually on the ride. So it's 100% worth doing. Get the Efteling app. When you can virtual queue, at the minute they're running them on Droomvlucht and Dance Macabre. And it just saves the queue. I don't understand why people don't do it more often, but it is what it is. Let's enjoy Droomvlucht. So nice. Just look at the detail, like all the different figures, all doing different things. And there we go, Droomvlucht done. On and off in about 10 minutes. And then you just come out into like a little seating area, a little cafe area. And a tiny, tiny little gift shop with some fairy goods, because it's all fairy based. If you could tell, there was fairies and trolls in that magical dream flight ride. That's what Droomvlucht means, dream flight. And it does feel like a flight of dreams. It's so, so cool. It's like one of the most wonderful rides you could ride. So, so good. What we're going to do, I think now, after we leave the gift shop area, is probably pop out and see if we could possibly do it again using the virtual queue and not having to queue. So I'm going to check the app and see if you can do it twice, and we'll let you know. Okay, so I've just checked the Droomvlucht app, the Efteling app, sorry, on Droomvlucht, and I've managed to get us another virtual queue immediately after coming off that cycle. Come out of the gift shop, gone back on it, pressed virtual queue for Droomvlucht, and it says it's a 5-minute wait. It says join virtual queue. There's a button to push. I pushed it. It says how many in your party? So I pressed 3. It said right, 5 minutes wait, and then it said come back in 3 minutes. So we're just walking back round to the entrance now, and in 2 minutes now we can get straight back into the virtual queue without having to queue again and do it twice in less time than it would take to queue for once in the standard queue. So that virtual queue is amazing. Definitely use that for the rides that you can. That is 2 Droomvluchts done across the way there. The virtual queue is now gone up to 15 minutes with the standard queue at 20. But we're going to go for a little ride. Because it's raining a little bit now, we're going to sit on the train for 20 minutes and go for a little tour around Efteling on the Sturm train. We have done this once before when it was almost getting dark and it was all lit up and it was really nice, but we've never done it like in the broad daylight, so it'd be nice to have a little tour around Efteling on the steam train, the Sturm train, and I think that's due in the next 10 minutes or so. riding the train.
Like little girls with it.
Are you going to wave to
That's what
people?
people do when you're on the train. They wave at you.
We're planning to go on these. There's probably no queue for them because there's loads of empty boats. We've stopped at the stop. There's 2 stops. There's the one at just opposite Drumvlux where we got on, and then there's the Station de Oost, which is out just opposite the pirate ship and Python coaster. If you want to get off, you can get off here, or if you want to stay on, like us and plenty of other people on the train are doing, then you can just stay on and do a full cycle. But there is only those 2 stops, and you are free to get on and get off whenever you like on those 2 stops. And the trains do depart roughly every 25 minutes from each station, so it is about a 25-minute cycle completely round. There's Python. Somebody said Python. Python. Albie's not quite big enough to get on that yet. I don't even know what that is. Where does that lead? I can never remember seeing that bridge. This is our 8th day in Efteling, and I don't think we've ever walked back there, but that gets you back behind Piranha, I think, doesn't it? Never done that bridge though, have we? There's still parts of Efteling that we've not seen, and we've spent 8 days here. It's crazy. And that is where the big water fountain show will take place tonight. And I bet, look, at the Grand Hotel in the corner there, is that like the restaurant or something? Because if you get a window seat there for the water show, you get to be inside, sat down, comfortable, and you get to witness it all. And I wonder if they pump the audio through to that as well. It's such a nice place, such a nice hotel that. It's just so expensive. Looking at about £1,000, aren't we? About £1,000 for 2 nights. But it does include tickets to Efteling for every day of your stay. Some waivers. Okay, Albie did fall asleep on the train. With him not being very well, he did nod off just before we got off. So we've put him in his buggy, laid him down, he's having a little nap, and we've come into the Het Wietpad. It's like a little sort of self-service cafe restaurant where you can get all different drinks, you can get pastries, donuts, you can get different foods as well. Kerry's got a chocomel, which is tradition every time we come to Efteling. You get a chocomel, but you've got it in a chocomel cup. How much was it? $4.25?
Yeah,
but you paid an
extra for the cream.
An extra
Just
euro for
melting
the
into the drink.
An extra euro for the slag room. The
It's
slag room
melted.
is the cream. But yeah, extra euro for that. So $4.25? But comes in a cool chocomel cup. $4.45 for a hot chocomel with slag room. Melted slag room cream. A lot of people go on about that on the Efteling groups. Kids menu, so choice of pasta or French fries with a musical toadstool. And what else do you get? Little nuggets.
Bits of nuggets and the little sausages.
Yeah. Then you get a drink. So that's good for a kid's meal. And then yeah, the little musical toadstool, which everyone raves on about. Hot dish with soft drink of your choice. It don't have prices on it, but it's quite popular. We've never been in this one before. Yeah, there's soup, salad. Right, so while we're in it, I will just have a quick walk around just to show you what's inside this little restaurant bit. You can bring your refillable cups in here as well and drink. the fizzy drinks, the soft drinks from the machines in your refillable cup, which is €16 for the day. Unlimited refills every 45 minutes. So you can get drinks, and there's all the cool pastries. There's like a Wonder Toast, like a strawberry mousse. That looks cool. There's like donuts and rainbow cake. Apple pie. The apple pie looks really good. And then there's like sausage rolls and apple rolls. Satay roll. Pan au chocolate. The different salads. And then that's the hot food. So you can get spare ribs for $16.75. You can get spare ribs. You can get all sorts of things, ragu, pastas, all for between 14 and 16 euros. So creamy ragu with French fries, $15.75. You can get penny pasta, spinach with sun-dried tomatoes and pine nuts for $14.75. Stew with French fries, that's the Stoufschrotel. Stew, French fries and vegetables, $16.75. Fish curry with rice for $14.75. And then you can get some skewers, peanut sauce, French fries and vegetables for $16.75. And then the spare ribs with a honey and thyme marinade with French fries and salad for $16.75. The kids' meals are $9.95 with the little musical toadstool. And that's the Chocomel cups and the Chocomel self-service machines. This is the Anton Peak Plan. I think that's what it's called. I'm really rubbish at that. I'm really rubbish at remembering names of things and pronouncing them correctly in the first place, even when I know them. There's a load of little cool things like this dotted about, isn't there? All over this area. There's little things where you can put €1 in or €2 and you get a special little souvenir egg. You're probably familiar with the pooping donkey, the coin pooping donkey in the fairy tale forest. We have done that a couple of times before and it's on the video, but on a previous video. But there's also a lot of these little things where you can put €1 or you can pay by card. And you get the little chicken there that lays a little golden egg. And then you get a little gift inside that's usually like a little figurine of something or a coin or something like that, €2. And it's a cool souvenir, but there's a few of those dotted about and there's little unique ways of getting a little souvenir from this area. And they are really cool. And it's just like loads of little magical bits like that. What is that? See, we haven't really fully explored this area, to be honest. We've done a couple of rides in here before. We've done the monorail, which is currently closed. We've done the little swing ride that goes round. Last time we came in, Abby did that. But because it's all sort of aimed at littler kids, we don't spend an awful lot of time in here. There's just so much to do and so much to see at this park. Yeah, look, they're prepping the winter Efteling ice rink. So the ice rink has gone up. And we saw, didn't we, when we was on the train, we saw all the Christmas trees stacked up at the back, ready to go, yeah. So in just a month's time, that'll be a really cool little ice rink. You can rent the ice skates. I think it's about, is it about €3 or €4 to rent the ice skates? Yeah. It's really good. Anton Peak Climb. That's what it's called. That's what I was calling it, so I did get it right. The Anton Peak Climb with all the little kiddie rides and little quirky stands. And there is a vending machine in there in the wall for your snacks where we went yesterday. Yeah, that's Winter Efteling in a month's time. If you want to see what that looks like during the winter, with the pagode lit up at the backdrop there and the ice rink, then check our Winter Efteling video from last year. There was a couple of videos from last November, all about Winter Efteling and all the little things, all the little changes to make around the park for that specific event. And they do redecorate all the bins, don't they? They put like little scarves and hats and earmuffs on the bin characters. And Sirocco there. So yeah, we'll check the times. Oh yeah, there's Yoki, look. A little Yoki character from Carnival Festival. Is it? Yeah. The Carnival Festival's posting a 15-minute wait, but the queue's out the door. So that's more than 15 minutes, isn't it? Because it was less than that yesterday, and we was waiting 25 minutes yesterday. So, it posted 25 minutes. But we will check the queue time now for Vogel Rock. See if it's outside. But it might be worth doing that because it's a really good coaster in the dark. I like it. So yeah, Vogel Rock is posting a 10-minute wait. So I'm going to time it. I'm going to see if that is accurate. It is now 12:23, so we'll see what time we actually get on the ride and this cool indoor roller coaster. Hopefully if it is 10 minutes or less, Kerry and I'll be just waiting outside. I'll be still asleep, so I will time it, and if it is 10 minutes as it says, then Kerry can go on it just after me. And we get to do that then, well, not together, but we get to do it, both of us. And as I said, the queue does go pretty quick for this. It's even at a full capacity in the queue line, it does keep moving, and it moves pretty quick. So we'll check it out, and I'll give you the timing update once I get on board. So I've only been in the queue for a couple of minutes now, and we're in the cattle pen. So it will literally be just a few minutes. There's probably about 5 trains worth of people, if that, in front of me, maybe 3. So it's probably going to be likely to be 10 minutes or less. Okay, I've come off. It was posted a 10-minute wait. You can just see Kerry there going on now. It's Kerry's turn. But it was posted a 10-minute wait, and in exactly 10 minutes I was in the queue, on the train, off and back at this point. So I managed to get on the ride and off in well under 10 minutes. I think I was queuing for about 4 in total on an advertised 10-minute queue time. It's a good ride. It just misses that final sort of push. It needs something big at the end. It feels like it's just the whole ride is warming up to a big finale, and that it never comes. It's really good. I didn't put a POV on it. I didn't take the camera on just because it is pitch black in there, literally pitch black. And I have tried before with the GoPro, and it just doesn't show up because there's nothing to see in there. It's literally just darkness. There's a few little bits where there's some stars lighting up, and a little bit where there's like a snake head that's slightly illuminated, but you don't see much of it on a camera going through. But it's the experience of the ride that's really, really cool. It's just because it's in pitch black. There's no major drops, there's no upside downs or anything like that. But it's a nice little ride. It misses the final little oomph. It's no Space Mountain, and it's no Rock and Roller Coaster or Guardians of the Galaxy, but it's really, really cool.
13 minutes.
13 minutes on and off. It's advertised a 20-minute queue now, but it's not, is it?
It moves so quick.
It does. And once you get inside that bit, once you go up the stairs and inside, and there's that cattle pen weaving bit, you just fly through it, don't you?
On.
It's because they've got 2 trains. It's again just another sign that the operations at Efteling are just like superior to most other parks. There's such good ops that they can get you in that in 8 or 9 minutes.
Stomach queue if it were at Old.
Did you like it?
That's cool.
What?
Like you say, it's over £2.
Yeah, you just feel like when you stop at that bit at the end, you feel like there's about to be a launch and a loop or something like that, don't you? But it's good. I just wish it was a little bit longer. There was a little bit more to it. But it's still good though, isn't it? But it is very pitch black. It's darker than Space Mountain, isn't it? Hyperspace Mountain.
It's mostly dark, yeah. It's got little twinkly lights bit.
Yeah.
Little one.
Okay, so we're now back at Station de Oost. Where there's a food court in there. And we're going to go to Python. I think we're going to do Python. I'll be still asleep. He did wake up just then, just for a cuddle, and then decided to go back to sleep. So he's heading back to sleep now. And we're going to do Python 15 minutes, normal queue, 10 minutes, single rider. So I'll enter the single rider. I've only ever done Python once before. So I'm excited to do this. There is a POV of that on the channel already from the first time I did it. So I'm not going to POV it again this time. I'm just going to enjoy the ride, but only the second time ever that I've done this. And as I say, single rider 10 minutes, standard queue 15. Not too bad at all. Can't see it from behind the bushes. But again, this is really surprising because even though it goes upside down 4 times, there's 4 inversions on it, 2 loops, and then a corkscrew the other side. They tell you to take your bag on with you. So you do take your belongings on and just put your backpacks and your bags in the footwell between your legs, between your feet. I've never known a ride, I've never known a theme park anywhere where an upside down ride asks you to take your things on with you and just chuck them by your feet. But it's obviously safe and secure. So it looks like the single rider queue isn't even going to be 10 minutes, to be honest. I think there's three people ahead of me. That's really good, that. Just come off it, literally waited about 3 minutes in the single rider. That was really good. For an old coaster, it was built in the 80s, and for an old wide track steely coaster like that, it is much smoother than you'd expect. It's a nice smooth ride, and I do like it. It's good, and literally almost a walk-on, almost a Christopher for single rider on Python. So I'll go back to Kerry now, tell her to get on it, and we won't be waiting very long at all for her to ride that. But that's really good. I do like that. That is only, as I said, the second time I've ever done that. It was really good. I'd do that again, to be honest. I might actually do it again if we've got time. I'll do it again. I might take the GoPro on again this time as well. There we go, Python. Almost a walk on. So yeah, Kerry should just be waiting in the Station de Oost. I think we have decided that we might share a delicious Turkish kebab from a place in here that we've gone to a couple of times in the past. And the meat is absolutely amazing. It's really, really nice. So if we do get that, we'll show you that. If Albie's awake, I think we're going to try our luck on the gondolettas, the boats with the noodles. If he's still asleep, we're going to get the kebab to share. So I'll check in with Kerry, let her go and get on Python, and then we'll see where we go from there. Guess who's awake? Albie, you awake, boy? He's just quiet, yeah. He's still coming round, but he has just woke up. And you've just got off Python? Or Python? Python. As some kids called it. That might be how you pronounce it in Dutch. Don't know. But you did single rider, but you queued a lot longer.
I mean, not.
I was pretty much straight on. I was on the second train in when I joined the queue for single rider. There's only 3 people ahead of me.
Oh, the kids were doing it.
Yeah. But it's a good thing to do.
And then,
You get on a lot quicker, don't you? It's just so much quicker
and
to
they
use
were
single
lucky
rider.
They all like got on the same ride together and all like literally behind each other, so
Yeah.
you can get lucky like that, can't you?
Whereabouts was you sat, roughly?
Second to last.
Oh, was you?
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is good, and considering it's old, I said this earlier, it's
It's
an
not
it's an
rickety.
80s wide tracked metal coaster. It's not rickety, is it? I don't know if it's been retracked more recently or what, but
I've been on a lot worse
it's a
than
lot
that.
smoother
That
than
does
more
not-
modern rides.
That don't bash my head at all, where some of them do. Some of them really rattle you about, and that doesn't at all. So,
Odyssey's about 20. Odyssey at Fantasy Island in Skegness is about 20 years younger than that, and it's a mess, isn't it? It's painful compared to that. That's just another
other
thing that
one,
Efteling
what
do a
was
little
it?
bit better than most other parks.
what was the one at Wallaby?
Not Wallaby.
Was it?
Park Asterix, that Goodrix.
Oh yeah,
That Goodrix was horrible
yeah.
at Parc Asterix in France. But we're going to head to these gondolettas now, the boats, get some noodles and take them on, because that's what Albie wants for his lunch. And we get to sit on a boat and have a nice chill out, go around the little lake and have some lunch. So there's a 10-minute posted queue time for the gondolettas, so we're going to do it. We're going to go for it. We're going to get the noodles from Toko Pagode, and then we are going to get on the boats.
Noodles. I got satay anyway, didn't I? So I know that.
Marinated chicken and a sweet peanut sauce. Is that what you got?
Yeah.
And did I get the beef marinated grilled pork and sweet and sour sauce? I can't remember which one I got.
Maybe it's true.
So we've ordered two lots of like noodles with the toppings. I've got the sweet and sour pork and you've got the satay chicken. And it was €16.50 for both. We've got our noodles, but we have also ordered a steamed chicken bun for $2.50. We're going to try that as well and take that on with us, because Albie is going to gobble some of these noodles up. You going to have some noodles, buddy? You going to have some noodles? Hello. That's a nice smile. Are you feeling a bit better after your sleep? Yeah? And we'll get you a nice lolly when we come off the boat. Cutie. Okay, we've joined the queue. We've got our noodles in the boxes, ready to go across the bridge and go for the sale, a noodle sale. And we've also got the chicken steamed bun, €2.50.
It's massive. Ooh.
Looks good. You might not like this one, buddy. Do you want to try it? No. We'll give it a try.
Chili sauce.
See what you think. €2.50 bargain for a good snack. They're good at the cheap snacks,
It's
aren't
just
they?
like curry chicken with a bit of rice in there, isn't there?
Just heading to the stairs now, down the stairs on the turntable and then into the boat. It was advertised a 10-minute wait, it was about 10. I think by the time we get on it will be 10 minutes. But that's okay because I can still feel the noodles are still piping hot. They've cooled down a little bit, so they might just be a little bit more edible. For Albie in particular. So here we are, we're on, it was a 10-minute wait and we're on. You do get a boat to yourself, so it's nice, it's relaxing, it's private. And Kerry's got some baby poo and noodles, Albie said. It's like baby poo, but it's not. It's just the sauce. But that's it. This is where you have your lunch on a boat. And as I said, it takes between 15 and 20 minutes, I think, to go around, which is enough time to have your noodles, right? I've got the sweet and sour pork and noodles. It's nice, isn't it? Like on a real hot sunny day when it's boiling hot and it's dead busy in the park, you can just come and sit here and it'll be tranquil, just like this, won't it? Don't matter how busy the park is, you get your own boat and you're on the water and it's just nice. And you can have your dinner in peace. Even if you just bring your own pack up, this is the perfect place to have it, isn't it? It beats going to find somewhere to sit indoors, doesn't it? Or even outdoors. If you're finding a table where it's busy and there's just loads of people around you, this is just so much better because it'll be this peaceful no matter when you come, because you're always on the water and you're always that far away from the other boats and you always get your own private gondola. gondoletta. Albie's got himself a super twister lolly. Is that nice?
Yeah.
It is.
To wash down the medicine.
He's had some medicine, and the medicine here is not the same as Calpol back at home. It doesn't taste as nice. I just tried a little bit.
Strawberry, but it's not.
Strawberry, but it's industrial strawberry flavoured. You can taste the medicine in it, whereas Calpol you can't. Calpol to him is a bit of a sweet, but we got Darrow.
That's from the chemist, so I don't know if you get all different from supermarkets.
So he's got a super twister, back to the point, and that was €2.70, which for theme park prices is quite reasonable, as is everything else in Efteling, isn't it? Everything here, from merchandise, souvenirs, food, drink, lollies, things like that. It's reasonably priced, isn't it? They don't overcharge for anything. Even entry, with your birthday ticket, it's €38, but even with that, without, full price is 51, is it? 51?
Yeah.
And for 50...
52, I think. It's like 51.90 or something like that.
Yeah, so, well, for €52 you get a full day here, and you can't get anywhere, any theme park that's the same calibre as Efteling, anywhere for €52. When this is on par with, for me, this is on par with Disney, isn't it? And Portaventura and all the other Dutch theme parks, but a lot of Dutch theme parks are similarly priced. They don't tend to feel like they can, if they can charge you more, they will charge you more. That's not the ethos here at Efteling and most other Dutch parks, whereas it is for quite a lot of the rest of the world. So we're back now, back at Vogel Rock, and we're going to head into Carnival Festival. The queue is much shorter than it was yesterday, because we was at the door yesterday, and I can see half the queue system inside is empty. So when Albie's finished his €2.70 super twister, we'll be going on Carnival Festival again. But I won't film that because we did it on yesterday's, but we'll be going on it regardless. And then I think Albie wants to go do Joris and de Draak. You want to go do the wooden coaster? Yeah, because you're an adrenaline junkie and you like it.
You want to go on the red side this time?
We did blue, didn't we, yesterday?
We lost.
So we're heading into Carnival Festival, and the queue is about half as long, isn't it? About half as much as yesterday. And we waited about 25 minutes yesterday, so we're probably looking at 10 to 12 minutes for Carnival Festival. And yeah, we did. All this was used yesterday. With it being a Sunday, Monday today, as I say, it is half term, but it is much quieter, isn't it? It is quieter today than it was yesterday, even though it's still a fairly busy day. Still far less busy than yesterday, but we are going to go back on this. But yesterday, all three of us was in a train, and that was just too squashed up for all three of us to be in one seat. So we're going to split this time, and I'll go on my own, and these guys can sit in front of me, and we have a little bit more space to enjoy. It's not a small world after all. I was saying as well, before you go, I'll just say this, that tree was obviously here before the queue system, and whereas other parks would just chop the tree down to build the queue, these at Efteling, the guys at Efteling have decided to just build the queue line around the tree. So they've left a big hole in the roof there with some net to stop the things falling off, the debris, and the tree is just plonked there in the middle of the queue because the tree was here first. And Efteling are so good with nature and greenery and the environment. It's just another one of the many reasons why Efteling theme park is just absolutely the best in the world. Okay, so we are going to try Joris and de Draak again. Albie wants to do it again. The big Julian wooden coaster, 25-minute queue time. So it's slightly less, I think, than it was yesterday. I think it was advertised at 35, wasn't it, yesterday when we joined it? And we stopped just around this corner. So it looks about the same. This in 25, if yesterday was 35. Because we're a little bit further back, I think, than yesterday. We was on that corner down there yesterday. But we'll get to go on the wooden coaster again, and I'm going to try and catch Albie's face this time. You're going to come sit with me again? And we're going to win the race this time?
Yeah.
Yeah, you better win.
Better pick the right
We
colour
lost
is
the
that?
last race. We went for blue yesterday on the left there. We're going on the red side this time because Albie's desperate for the win, and because red won yesterday, he thinks red's going to win today. So we'll find out. We want to win the race, don't we? It was advertised at 25 minutes. We're on the staircase now. We've only been in the queue less than 10, so it will be probably around 15-minute wait. There we go. We won!
That big thing was too scary.
Is it really, really fast?
Yeah.
But you did it yesterday. But you enjoyed it? Did you like it? You want to do it again maybe another day? Or later on? Albs, do you want to do it again later on?
Yes.
Yes. There we go, so you just saw Albie on Joris and the Drac. He said he wants to do it again. You might have noticed his face on the video would suggest a different story, but he did actually enjoy it. But it just goes fast, and he just loves the fast, speedy rides. And if he didn't like it yesterday, he wouldn't have asked to do it again today, because he's been saying no to other rides, and littler ones. He didn't want to do some of the smaller rides, but he kept going on about this one, so it is one that he wanted to do. We've come into the Station de Oost, and we're gonna get Turkish pizza for €5. All the food here is really nice and really well priced, but that €5 is probably the best €5 you can spend. Here at Efteling. Yeah.
Would you like some lettuce?
Look at that. It's the best €5 you can spend in it at Efteling. Oh, is it 9?
Yeah, it's
With the meat. The best €9 you can spend.
Are you like a YouTuber?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like a roller coaster?
Yeah? We've gone for the Turkish pizza with the meat, and look at the meat.
It's so nice.
Steaming hot. Absolutely delicious. €9 with the meat. That is the best, by far the best €9 you can spend in this theme park. That is delicious. So if you come into Efteling and you've got a budget of €9 for a meal,
I mean, get Turkish pizza.
do not get anything else. Get that. What should they get for €9? Turkish pizza. Turkish kebab, demolished. Turkish pizza, sorry. You can get it as a kebab.
It's the same difference, really, isn't it?
Yeah, you can get it in a kebab where the bread is like a pocket, and then the Turkish pizza is like a flat bread with the sauce on, sort of rolled up. So it's the same sort of filling, the same bread. It's just served slightly differently, but such a nice meal that. You can get it with a drink, I think for €10.65. It's €9 on its own, but it was awesome. Highly recommend that for the meal in Efteling. If you're going to eat in Efteling, get that one. That's my opinion anyway. You liked it, didn't you? You liked it? We only shared one. Last time we came, we had one each. There we are, back at Maxima Eats. There was a little bit of a delay, a little bit of an issue, so we waited about 10 minutes, but we're ready to get on. We have come into the Bäckerei Krummel in this little Germany area, just opposite Maxima Eats exit, because we was going to get one of the little crumble cakes that we always get, but they haven't got any in. So I've gone for a Schwarzwälder instead. The Schwarzwälder is cherries with chocolate and meringue, and that's that for €4.50. And it's in this really cool sort of themed bakery. Got that? The crumble. So that's what that is. So it is like a cake. It is like a dense sponge cake with cherries on top and chocolate and meringue. White chocolate. Looks really good.
Very dense.
Yeah, but I like that. I like that cake. So tuck into that.
Yeah.
Right, let's try this. I can't remember what it was called. Cherry and
Schwarz. Something. I knew we were going to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. It's not as nice as that crumb cake,
Yes,
but the
we
cherries
do.
are like real sour.
That's the front of it, isn't it? That's the big building at the front that we come in. Sour. The cherries are sour.
Well, like sour cherries, but really nice. Goes well with the chocolate. That's nice. Chocolate.
Thank you, that's mine. I love that.
Do you want to try some?
No. Not my kind of thing.
Real heavy.
I can see. I can tell just by looking at it.
So that cake was really, really nice. Really filling as well, as it was so dense. Well worth $4.50. We come to Fata Morgana, posting a 5-minute wait, but look how little buggies there are outside. Yeah. So you can tell it's not going to be very busy at all because there's hardly any buggies outside.
Where's a ton? What's in there?
Compared to yesterday, oh my god, there's nobody. It's a walk on. You literally walk round, get onto the turntable, and get on the boat. This is the shortest we've ever seen this queue. That is insane. And it is one of the most detailed, amazing rides here. For what it is, you've got to remember what it is. But we love it, we really love it. Love the sights, the smells, the sounds. What?
We'll get on the front of that.
Yeah. That's it, a complete walk on for Fata Morgana. Done and dusted. I would have done it again if these guys wanted to, but they don't. But I really liked it. I said I would have done it again if you wanted to. It's a complete walk on. But I think we're going to head now to Fabula, the 4D show. That's the Fabula restaurant. We have eaten in there before, haven't we? There's a video on the channel of that as well. That's a cool one where you come out of the exit to this Fabula attraction that we're going to do now, this 4D show. You come out of it and the exit leads you into the back of this restaurant, and there's like a little kiddie play area with climbing nets and little walkways. There is a little sheltered area for buggies here, which is weird. It's the only sheltered area for buggies that we've seen. No, you come out the other side, don't you? You come out the restaurant where we've just walked past. But if it rains, at least it keeps the buggies nice and dry, which is it's nice to see because there's no other attraction that has that. But it's such a cool building, that Dance Macabre building. Yeah, they should. I do like that. Looks so authentic and so gothic and ancient and spooky. But yeah, Fabula. 4D film, 10 minutes. There's a little bit of a trek. You walk through the woods to get to Fabula, but there's a few cool things to see on the way through as well. There's a turtle there, and there's a turtle there. Turtle, meet turtle. There he is. Go on then. And there's like a real nice waterfall that you go through as well. There's a pre-show to this. You do sit in a room and there's like a little pre-show on the screen. Don't make the same mistake I did on my very first visit when I thought that was it, and I thought that's very underwhelming, that's not much of a 4D show. I didn't even need to put my glasses on. And then the doors opened into the 4D theatre, and I've said this before, but the attention to detail here, like it feels like you're walking through a swamp, look, with the sort of low mist on the water. It's so cool. Isn't it? Isn't it cool? Like, for such a minor attraction as this, there's just so much like real nice detail with the fog on the water, lot, just creating an atmosphere.
Atmospheric.
Yeah, it's very. It is. And then the big waterfall there.
Oh yeah, there.
Just waited a couple of minutes outside and then we're in the fabulous pre-show. This is the pre-show with the 3 little individual screens. And it's just an area just behind where you can just sit on the floor. What happens on these 3 screens in this pre-show does give you an idea of the reasoning behind what happens in the 4D show in the room right next door. So as soon as this show finishes, the doors do open into the main theatre, and then you go take a seat on actual seats and watch the second half of this story. And after the show, you come into the 4D theatre, and this is where you watch the final part. After being set up in the pre-show. So coming out of Fabulous, which was a really good show with a really good moral to the story as well. It's all about sharing and caring, and it's really, really nice. I love that. But when you come out of the exit, you've got your 3D glasses off, and then this is where you come out of. This is the back of the Fabulous restaurant that I was talking about, where there's a little kids play area, where there's a slide that I think Albie's going to probably go and do. And then there's a little climbing area as well, where you go up in the climbing nets above the trees. And there's a few other bits. There's like a termite tunnel over there with a lion on top. There's like a little submarine type thing you can look in, and it's just like a real cool interactive area for kids just at the back of the Fabulous restaurant. So I think Albie's going on the slide because he tends to all the time. It's his tradition to go on that. Where is he? There he is. Was that good? It's now 6:30. We've got 45 minutes until the Aquanura water show starts. So we will be getting our little spot at the front there in the next sort of 25-30 minutes. But things are starting to light up around the park now, and this is when it becomes real magical and real pretty. You can see the pagoda over there lit up. And it does look real different and real amazing at night time. And we'll catch that in a little bit on the way back out. But we're just going to head into the fairy tale forest for 20 minutes or so. But that is awesome. The pagoda at night with Symbolica all lit up is a perfect picture. So I think we're just going to head into the fairy tale forest to catch maybe 1 or 2 things. We're going to have a little look at Long Neck. His neck's long at the minute but coming down. And then we're going to go see the water lilies, just because we really love the water lilies. So I'm just going to show you Long Neck quickly. It is the first thing you see if you come in at Symbolica end to the fairy tale forest. And there he is. There's Long Neck, buddy. The famous Long Neck. It's very quiet in here. But yeah, I bet it's really cool at night time. We didn't even do this at Christmas time, did we, at night? When we was here for 3 days. We, yeah, it does. But I guess on a night time when it's all lit up, I bet it's a very different experience. But we've seen the rest of the park at night time. It's just we didn't enter the fairy tale forest, which is a shame. But I guess it gives us a reason to come back another time to do fairy tale forest at night. That's the musical toadstool. A little bit of ditty there. So yeah, there's a show there that we've never seen because I think it is only in Dutch and we wouldn't understand it. And this is the pavilion in it in the middle where the pooping donkey is. This is the water lilies down here. I bet it's really nice walking through it all at night and just seeing it all lit up. It is a really nice park at night, isn't it? Especially for winter Efteling with the ice rink. And they put the ice rink up. So, yeah. But I think I've never seen a nicer sort of frame of a theme park of when we was on that ice rink. Oh, they're doing it now, look. Can you see them or do you want to get out? That's the water lilies done. We just made it for like the last couple of minutes of the water lilies show. We've just come into this pavilion now where at Winter Efteling, what we did in November, we did get some sweet treat cakes from there and sit at that table and have them. And this is where the pooping donkey is, and there's like this, the water spitting frogs. It's like a floating ball in the middle there as well that's on a stream of water. Look at the ball. Yeah. That's cool. There is loads and loads of cool little bits in this fairy tale forest. That's the coin pooping donkey there, look. But we have done that a couple of times before. There is videos of it. As I said before, you could easily spend a good few hours in the fairy tale forest seeing all different things. This is the new one. This is the Princess and the Pea. That's the brand new one that they put here to coincide with the opening of the Grand Hotel. Can you see her, buddy? She's on the top of all the mattresses sleeping. That's the guy that does your little horoscopes. You tell him what month you was born in, I think, and he tells you a little horoscope. But he says it in Dutch, so we don't quite understand what he's saying anyway. We've got our little prime spot. We're right at the front, look. Abby's having a little nap because he just couldn't stay awake. But he's resting his eyes. He said wake him up when the show starts. And I've got a little bit just behind the light here in front of the Grand Hotel. And we're looking out over a little lake. It's about 15 minutes to go now. It's 7 o'clock. Show starts at 7:15, but there's still loads of spaces all the way around because you can go all the way down there and you go all the way on that side as well, and there's loads of space at the front. No, so that's what I mean. Even if you turn up now 15 minutes before the show, and there's still literally so much space right near the fences. It will get a little bit busier in the next sort of 10 minutes or so, but it's not like Epcot. I just said it's not like Epcot fireworks on the end of the night, or Fantasmic at MGM, or Disney fireworks. The Disney fireworks, you have to stand for 45 minutes before, don't you, to get a half decent spot. Whereas this, 15 minutes till show, and there's still tons and tons of space around this huge lake to watch this show.
Ben je daar?
We'll say it starts in 15 minutes.
Fantasie gaat de betovering over 15 minuten beginnen. Lieve Efteling-avonturier, welkom. Listen. In dit meer van fantasie door een wonderlijke melodie overheen.
And that concludes day 2 at the best theme park in the world. It's now dark. We could have stayed in for a little bit longer and seen a little bit around the park in the dark, like the gondola, the pagode. But I think we're done for now. But look at that.
Albie's
Look,
hanging on.
look at that, buddy.
Bless him.
Yeah, I'll be shattered. So he almost fell asleep before the water show, Symphonica. But look at that. Perfect way to end a second day at the best theme park in the world. It's just so cool, isn't it? And it comes to life at night as well, doesn't it? It's just a whole different place again at night. But that's it. What did you think to the water show?
Pretty good.
Good?
Pretty nice, pretty good. Said
Pretty
that the
good?
wrong way around. Pretty good, very nice.
So walk back to the car now. We'll walk back to the car and say goodbye to Efteling until next time. One last look, all lit up. Until next month,
No.
when I've asked for my birthday, a little trip to Efteling for Winter Efteling 2025. That's all I want for my birthday. That's all I want. So that is it. That's 2 days at Efteling on this last visit completed. All done. Sad to say bye, innit? Always. We have got another day here tomorrow, but not in Efteling. But we've got another day until about 4 o'clock until we have to get to the Rotterdam ferry port for our ferry back home to Hull. As far as Efteling goes, we're done for this trip. Till the next one.
I knew you wouldn't when you said it was like, well, this will probably be the last time that we come to it.
Nah.
I knew it wouldn't be.
You can always say that whilst you're in there and you've still got a bit of time to go. You try leaving Efteling and saying, as you're walking out and you see that behind you, you try saying, that's probably the last time we'll come to Efteling. You just can't. It's like the Florida bug. It gets you. Once you go to Florida, you just want to keep going back. It's the same for Efteling. Like once you come to Efteling, you just can't not come back.
That was squeaky. No, it's good.
Something's squeaking.
That's
Something's
behind.
squeaking behind us, but it's not us.
I thought it was
So that's it. So are we going to do a giveaway? Should we do a giveaway off this video?
I don't know.
We've
got that planned, have you?
yeah, well, we've got some Efteling souvenirs. If you've made it this far to the end of the video, then well done. And your reward for doing so is that you find out that we're going to do a giveaway. We've got quite a few really cool Efteling souvenirs. some really good ones. So you need to go over to our Facebook page. Find us on Facebook, the Dandelion 5. We will put all the details on there on how you can win. We will be sending them all out to some winners. So go over to our Facebook page. There will be a post all about it on that Facebook page. And follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Comment on the Facebook post when it does go up. And then we will pick some lucky winners from the comments. And we'll be sending you out some really cool goodies. And you'll see what they are on the Facebook post. But from Efteling, we are done. Make sure you follow us on Facebook. Go over to Facebook right now, and pop a little follow on the Dandelion 5 on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, and subscribe to us on this channel. And then you'll be in with a chance of winning. We've got some really cool things that you'll be able to see that we're going to give away, and we will send them out to you. If you're a big fan of Efteling, you'll probably love quite a few of these things. So hopefully see you over there. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, pop a like on it. Please do subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you've been to Efteling, if you've got any questions or queries. This was our 8th visit now, so we are kind of like experts on the Efteling. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we will see you guys later. Thank you very much. Bye bye.